It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back as we continue our Techie Thursday. It's been so interesting and it's only going to get more so. The gaming industry continues to be one of the fastest growing industries in the country with over 11 million online gamers. The possibilities grow year on year. The commercial elements are crazy. Now, Africa Games Week started back in 2018 to ensure that key industry leaders are working together as a community to drive the industry to some massive heights. And the 2022 edition is currently on the go at the V&A Waterfront, where over 150 developers from across the continent are gathering in the same place to share some ideas and strengthen that gaming community on the continent. Having just bought a PS4 for my boy, or at least I gifted him one, I'm part of that gaming community. I love it. Here to chat about Africa Game Week and also some of the best games to look out for in 2022 is the guy, game reviewer, Super Dave. He's just not a normal Dave.
He's a Super Dave.
We love it, and Grant Hines is here as well. Fan.
You have no. Actually, I'm so excited to have Super Dave in studio. You're a legend in the scene.
So call him a living legend, because he called me a living legend, which is a nice way of saying someone's really old. You're also a living legend, bro.
No ways, man. I'm not as old as you.
Bali.
So good to have you here.
Thank you so
around
much.
something that is so special. I've been lucky enough through mates like Grant to get a full appreciation of where gaming in South Africa is. From guys producing the games here, what that's worth financially, to our users and our gaming community. It's massive, and it all comes to a head in Africa Games Week. So what is it all about, essentially?
I think it's a really cool event. All of us under one roof, right here at the V&A here in the lovely city of Cape Town. Talking all things gaming, man, from how you can make money in gaming, the type of equipment you need if you want to be a streamer. That's the new craze. The indie scene, where it's at, where it's going. The Africa scene, how things are staying in Africa, what Africa needs to move forward, and what because the really cool thing is that there were also like European contingencies within the event. So they also got a chance to check out what's in store from the Africa scene and what they can invest to help this.
I was going to say, I'm sure they're looking at it's these grey areas, these developing markets where the most growth area is. Because they really can expand. So that being said, where are we in gaming at the moment as it applies to South Africa and Africa? What are those European contingencies going to see when they come out here?
I think we're in a very beautiful place, man, where there's the entry barrier for a lot of people into gaming is their tablets, their phones. So that's where they get their first taste of gaming. So now it's a matter of, do you want more? And if you want more, are you willing to invest in more? Are you willing to get the PC? Are you willing to get the handheld console? Are you willing to get the big console, the TV, the fiber internet at home, the good LTE speeds at home, you know? So that's usually the gradual step that people take when they get into gaming. They start off with a small little device that entices them into the market, and as they see that they're good at this thing, they go on to get more. And the really cool thing about where gaming is at right now is that you don't necessarily need to buy the big TV, the big expensive console like you did for your son. There's actually a really competitive scene that's mobile now. A lot of mobile companies are throwing money into mobile gaming tournaments, which makes it exciting for all of us. So now there's a big inclusion. I remember like back in the day, they used to hold these big festivals here in Johannesburg at a venue called the Dome, where guys would go on stage, team versus team, in front of a PC, and they're playing a game called CSGO, or they're playing Dota 2, you know? But now you're finding that what mobile companies are doing is that they're developing their own little scenes where you don't necessarily need to go to the Dome or the big Cape Town Stadium.
To the big expos.
To the big expo. You can actually, in the comfort of your own home, sign up online, play a game on your phone.
Grant's mom is suddenly winning Candy Crush international tournaments, man. It's amazing.
But Africa is such an important position in the gaming market right now. In the next couple of years, we're going to have 1 billion new gamers on the continent. So for a lot of people, this is why business in Africa, games in Africa is such a big deal. And Africa Games Week is about creating a portal, the business portal, into getting service work, so people that are able to provide work for European contingencies, and also to tell our stories. I mean, when you want to create games for an African market, we don't have to literally always play the American version
they must be relatable.
the European version. We've got so many exciting stories and a lot of the developers out there now that we were on the show yesterday and today. That's
Well,
what
it's a
they're
way
talking
of
about.
solving complex socio-economic problems. I don't think people realize how far we are taking gaming and the problem solving that's emerging through that. I've got to ask, so let's get these European investors excited about you right now. I know you were on the Mail and Guardian 200 Young South Africans.
You guys did
2018
your
list.
research, eh?
Hey, yeah, buddy. Notorious in that sense, and that was for your Idiot's Guide to Gaming, which I love, and Gaming in My Mama's House.
Yeah.
So what's next for you? What's the next big project, man?
I think just going Super Dave online. That's my social media presence. Super Dave online, Twitter, Instagram, and on TikTok. Just to do a young push.
Gotta
there.
do it, man, yeah.
And actually just also trying to also like get gaming to more disadvantaged communities. I think it's one thing doing it for yourself, but I think it becomes a whole lot better when you start like tapping into unknown markets. Even me being here, a lot of people that watch the show don't even know who I am. But,
Very few,
but because,
very few people.
Only you and Grant, only the OGs. But thankful to opportunities like this and Africa Games Week, someone like myself or Grant gets a platform to talk about their passion, what they do, and how you can also try and make a career out of it, right in SA.
I love that. Fast track some young, brilliant young mind in a disadvantaged community. Give them the digital tools to be able to transcend that. That, for me, is the key here in this digital landscape. Guys, enjoy it. Soak it up. I know it's a very special time for you guys, so enjoy it and get excited about all the new games that are going to be revealed, but enjoy being a part of that community, most importantly, because both of you play a vital role. So thank you so much.
No, thank you for having us, man. This was fun. Good to see Grant too.
I love it. So you can run around. You now have carte blanche for the rest of the day. You can run around your house going, Super Dave! Great to have you guys here. You can go down to the V&A waterfront and check it out for yourself.
Yeah, that's not
And then, of course, a very exciting time. In fact, if you're wanting to get down there, we might help you do that. We have got one of 10 tickets to the virtual event at Africa Games Week. All you got to do is answer this question. The video game, what video game do you enjoy playing the most and why? Enter by answering the question it's a question form on our Facebook or our Twitter pages, and you can use the hashtag AGW2022, and you could be winning, as I said, one of those 10 tickets. Closes 9 p.m. today. That's the 24th of February, so you don't have a lot of time. We've given you an example of a great game to use this morning already, but it's up to you. Let us know which game are you loving and why, and you could be heading to the expo yourself.